Hi, I'm Julia Fehrenbacher, and I just thought I would come on here today to let you know that I have two upcoming Write Yourself Free writing series. They're both 6 weeks, intimate group of women limited to 15, and I would love to have you join me. I just a little bit about the writing series, and you can read more on my website. But basically, this is a gathering of women who just show up as we are with all of our messy humanness, no need to perform, no need to try in any way. It's simply showing up as we are, embracing all of our awkwardness, all of our hesitation, putting aside any need to please, perform, impress. There's a quote or a poem by Mary Oliver called Praying, and in that poem, there's a line that says, "This isn't a contest, but a doorway." So consider this a writing series that is a doorway where there is permission, there is this invitation to write what is true with absolutely no attention on trying to write something good. We're in a time in our world where showing up with love, showing up and telling the truth with all of our messy humanness is it's critical that we give ourselves permission to do this at this time, to stop trying to be good, and simply show up. I want to say too that this is not a writing series for just people who consider themselves writers. Although if you put pen to page, I would consider you a writer. But please know that this is more of a tool to access truth, to allow ourselves the freedom to say what's true inside of us. So often we filter, we in the name of good or in the name of trying to sound more this way or more that way. And this is really a time to separate the creator and the editor, let the creator want, just run wild and free. And yeah, so that's it. That's the invitation. Trying to think if there's any other important things. I most of what you would want to know is on my website. You can read more. And just a little tiny bit of background about me. I came to this practice through author Natalie Goldberg many, many, many years ago. Probably, gosh, it's probably been 15 or so years now, but it was her permission. I went to a retreat in Taos, New Mexico, and her permission to feel free to write the worst shit in the world that really allowed me to have the courage to start putting pen to page and to start sharing my work out in the world. I don't know that I would be where I am today if I hadn't had the permission to simply show up and put words to the page without, again, without any attention on trying to be good. The minute we try to be good, we get in our own way and we can no longer access what's true. So in writing practice and Write Yourself Free, we keep our pen moving. We get the very first thoughts down on the page. We do this so that this critic, this editor, does not have a chance to get in there and edit the truth out before the truth can speak. So we don't critique, we don't give feedback. We focus on deep, deep listening. There's a quote by someone who I don't know the name of, but I love it, and it says, listen with the ears of your heart to the other voices of yourself speaking. So, not only is this a practice in writing and listening to ourselves, but it's a practice of writing and listening to others from a place of non-judgment, just a deep, deep invitation to listen. So it really is like a meditation. And what we do here in writing practice, it really transfers to all of life. We learn to speak the truth without censoring, without thinking we need to be more this way or more that way, or less this way or less that way. So, wide open invitation. If this calls to you, I would so love to have you join me in this safe space of just being together. All right. Thank you so much. I hope to see you in a week and a half or so. Mwah.